Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Nikki here and we are going to do part 11 of my series 30 ways to decorate a junk journal, or use the hashtag JJJ30, and that is also the name of the playlist for all the goodies we're making that are either free or low cost using freebies or magazines. I have a delightful freebie here from Ink and Page. You can pop over to Instagram, follow Ink and Page. She does stunning kits, and every week you get a freebie delivered to your inbox. Now, this is the one that is current for this week. Ink and Page is a new find. Have a funny feeling I'm going to enjoy following this account because some of her kits are delightful. So when you sign up, you get access to that week's freebie as well as another freebie. So definitely worth following along and have a look at this stunning page. So we're going to create something in my journal using this delightful freebie. And once I've chopped everything up and decided what I'm going to do, I will be back. Right, so the first thing I want to do before we play with all the pretty bits that I've cut out, I want to just stencil on a few stars into the background because that goes with the theme, obviously, and I just feel that the background needs a bit of something. So I've just got a cheapy makeup sponge here, some lovely gold shimmery paint, and I'm just dabbing things off to make sure my sponge doesn't have too much ink on it, and I'm just going to add some stars, just focusing on the top of the page because obviously the bottom will have, well, most of it will be covered by the pocket, so I don't think we need to worry about going too far. And as you can see, I have, I like saving my clear packaging. It makes a great way of protecting the other pages, even though in this case I think it's just going to be such light stars it probably won't matter too much. But there we go, we've just got a few lovely shimmery stars there. So we're just going to let that dry before we continue on. Okay, so it's stars are all dry. You can just see the gentle bit of gold there. I think that looks really cute. Now I have decided just to use the moon pieces from this little mini kit, and I can use the sun ones another day in a different journal. So first thing I did cut out this pocket. I rounded the top edges and I cut a little divot in it. I just think that sort of looks cute. And now I'm just very gently going to put a little thin line of glue. Oh, that's providing, oh no, hang on, we've just got to get it down to the bottom. There we go. That's not that thin, but never mind, it'll be fine. Now pop that down on the page, down at the base, and we'll shimmy it over as long as it's not going over the edge, which it's not. Hold that down just for a minute. This tiger glue is pretty quick. Just got to give it a second to grip. Okay, then the next thing, I think I want to put this on here. Whispering Tales of the Night. The moon is a keeper of dreams. And I think what we'll do is I will ink the edges just so it stands out a little bit more. Not too much because it sort of does have a bit of a dark edge. Okay, just that tiny bit. And I'm going to use the tiger glue again because this page, this is all starting to get a bit chunky already. So I think this will be easier than using stick glue. Oh, and by the way, I did print this out onto matte photo paper, so it's relatively thick, but not as thick as some cardstocks. And I've decided I want to put it up higher. I love this little swirl pattern, and I don't want to cover it. And just one little handy hint, instead of having to measure things, if you glue things down off center on purpose, you don't have to worry about trying to get it into the middle. So I'm not even going to try. I find that a much quicker and easier way to put embellishments on. So then, of course, we have the main journaling card or tag. I wonder if I should put some, I'll think about that. I might put some thread on there, but we'll leave that for the moment. So we have the main one, that's done. And the other thing I thought I would do, let's just pop this out of the way for a minute. I found this in my stash and I think it is a really good match. So what I've done, I just glued some plain brown paper on the back. So it becomes a journaling card, and I want to use some of these cute little moons, but if you just pop these on here, they get a bit lost, okay? So I think we need to create a bit of contrast. So what we're going to do, I found this in my stash. It is coffee dyed, but it almost has a little bit of a blue tinge. Not quite sure how I managed that or why, but it doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue. Oh, wait a minute. Now that I've done this, do I want it straight? Oh, hang on. You know what? I wonder if I should. Oh, I might change my mind here. I can re-glue it. I don't know if this is going to work now, but I think I want a torn edge. Oh, it's a bit sticky and gluey. I think I should have thought about this beforehand. Pardon me, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Actually, this is better. This part's still dry. Now, if I'd just thought about this beforehand, we'd be right. Anyway, throw that bit away. And then we'll go down this side. Yes, I think I like the look of this better. I just love a torn edge. So how much of this do I need? Got to make sure it's long enough, and then hang over the edges a little bit, and then we'll do a bit of re-gluing. Get rid of that bit of rubbish. Oh, my hands are very sticky now. Eek. And I still haven't grabbed my wet wipes. They are in the other room, but that's okay. We'll be all right. Nothing. Bit of glue won't hurt me. So we're going to pop that down here. Oh, I've even picked up a bit of rubbish from somewhere. That's okay. Something like that. There we go. I always like to make my pieces a little bit longer so that when you glue them down, they tend to glue at the edge better if the glue is running the whole way through. So that's why I always tend to do mine a bit longer. There we go. Get rid of that. Voila. Now, when we grab our little pieces here, now, what order do I want to put them in? Let's have a look. So that's got quite a bit of a dark background. This one is considerably lighter, and that one's darker. So I might glue them in that order, I think. Let me just pop the lid on this. I don't know if I'll need that again. So I'll start with the middle one, and we're going to eyeball it and sort of try and get it in the centre. If we shimmy this around, actually, if I go like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. That's quite central. And I'll just put a little bit off to each side so that it just hangs over a bit. I love things that aren't straight. And then we'll pop this one down. might put that one over to the side a little bit there. Try and get it relatively central. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. The measuring tape police are not around today, so that's all good. I can see that I got it wrong anyway. My math didn't work out so well then, did it? Because this is bigger than that. But never mind. It's okay. There we go. So they're down. And I definitely like those better. You can see them a little bit better. This one's a little bit wonky. That's all right. I can't move that now. That's fine. Now, the other thing I wanted to do, seeing we had some gold stars here, thought we'd also add some onto this, but instead of stenciling, we might just use a little stamping. I found this cute little gold and this cute little star in my stash. Let me just turn that around. And I think we might just add a few little gold stars. Up there. And strategically place a couple around just to add a little bit of fun to it. And then we might even put a couple on the main part here, just for fun, even though we've got plenty of stars and things, but that's okay. We can just add a few more. There we go. Right, I think that should do it. So now we have this delightful tag. We have a very quickly made journaling card. And once this is dry, of course, that will just slot straight in there. So it doesn't get much easier than that. And I think I'll go on a hunt for some nice gold thread, and we will definitely put a pull on that. And then that goes in there when we're done. I'll leave that just to dry for a few minutes so I don't smudge all the ink. See now, how simple was that? Thanks to this gorgeous freebie. I mean, the colours in this are just stunning. And as I said, I print on matte photo paper, and it really does help print out things beautiful and vibrant. Can't really do normal journaling pages with this because it's probably a little bit too thick, but I do love how this turned out. Hope you enjoyed this very, very quick tutorial, and you will follow Ink and Page, sign up for their newsletter, and every week you'll get something really gorgeous to play with. If you actually go to her Insta and just scroll down, you'll see some of the things that have been freebies in weeks gone by, and honestly, they're absolutely brilliant. And fabulous kits to buy too. So there we go. All done. Very quick, very simple. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Any questions, pop them in the comments box down below. And if you could give this video a like, I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye for now.